Joemama.
Joemama and Dan?
Yeah, so Dan is playing Kragg right now, rocking the tag, easy card. I don't know if he's trying to invoke the power of AZ card.
He might be, but he's missing the important part of AZ card's name.
The A?
The AZ part.
Yeah.
He's no longer AZ, he's just easy. He's just free.
I don't know, man. Free is what Joemama has opted for his tag.
Exactly.
And he's already taken a solid 88%.
He's getting rocked.
Yo. He actually is, though.
I also would like to apologize in advance. My voice is a little bit hoarse from all the cheering and chanting that AZ brings to the table. I did taste blood at one point.
He's not exaggerating, folks. It gets pretty vicious, but we do have Joemama already showing signs of adjustment, just saying, okay, you're going to toss the rock immediately. I'll just parry it this time. And the layers start. We're going to see whether Dan has a mix-up in mind for that. Dan's ready to go immediately afterwards.
Getting back to stage.
Oh! Catching with the up air right afterwards. Joemama actually leaping into it. So I was telling Zora earlier that when I was watching that losers semis, I was like, okay, the winner of this, I think is just going to take Ammy bracket, just straight
the whole thing. Yeah, Ammy. I honestly, when I heard Namiel was in Ammy's, I was like, he can win the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's no reason that Namiel's not good enough to take the whole thing. He does not belong in Ammy's. But Dan
showing so much growth over the past few months in his own game. Really.
I know, he shows that he's actually played this game that he built. And now he's in top 4 of Ammy. And this is not just like...
This is top 3 now.
This is top 3. And this is it's strange to say, but a rather stacked Ammy bracket.
Yeah.
Like, this whole tournament had so many people that were at such a high skill level that, like,
everyone came here to play Rivals, right?
Yes.
And that changes the perception immediately. I remember the first pure Rivals events I went to were like Cold Snap and First Impact, and what struck me is like, well, these are so much harder than when it's like a Rivals event at a major.
Exactly.
Like,
then it's like, we got a bunch of people who've never played before, just saw the game, like, yeah, I'm a Smash 4 player, I'm a Melee player, I want to just try this.
Yeah, but like, at these places, like, everybody here owns the game and has sunk in a couple hundred hours.
Everyone here knows kind of, no one here is going to ask, so, what does this character do? What's this character's name?
Which one is Sheik?
That lion thing. Yeah, that guy. Oh, hey, if you're on fire, it explodes? You don't get those questions at this kind of event because everyone is here to play this game.
Yeah. But right now, Dan is making the game, and I was about to say breaking the game, but no, not quite. He is winning in any means. 120% on his Kragg.
Joemama following, chasing.
Joemama's been having trouble closing out these stocks, though, aside from like a parry into a proper smash shot. He's going to look for the up strong, doesn't find it, just barely whiffing at the last moment.
So one thing that Joemama can do is he can use tongue against the rollout.
Yeah.
So if Dan tries to recover with side B, he can absolutely grab it with tongue.
Oh, wow, yeah, and that would set him up for another opportunity to land an up strong.
And every time he does it, he can get just a free up strong or just like fair back air, which at this percent could just kill just as easily.
But he's going to need to wait for that chance again. Right now, this boulder is causing the same trouble. The forward strong does it.
And even, I won't say even game, but even stocks.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to grab a water real quick.
For sure. We have right now D4nace on the verge of taking Joemama's stock. Perhaps getting a JV? No, he's going to be caught by that up tilt. Joemama, though, not going to be able to find much more damage afterwards. Dan is actually doing such a good job mixing up his DI and making it really hard for Joe to follow.
And bringing out all of these specials and all the coverage.
He just knew the dive kick was coming. He was ready to go with the lean back.
And even if he didn't, even if Joemama hadn't done the dive kick,
he would have had a fade back so far off that he might have been off stage entirely.
And I don't think he would have.
Yeah. And just like that, Joemama switching to the maple. Yep, that's his other main right now. A very good counter pick going into Kragg, based from every conversation I had with a maple or a Kragg. So
yeah. By the way, speaking of Kraggs, a man has just walked in the room. A man that we call Fatty.
Yeah.
Tomas has entered the building. He is our resident AZ Kragg, and he's also a hype man.
Oh, baby.
So for those of us who have been running out of steam, the steam has just arrived.
This is the cavalry is here.
The cavalry for the crowd is here. So I'm hoping to hear some very funny, very innovative chants coming from Fatty, my man.
Man, I actually want
the people's Fatty.
I'm going to be honest, folks at home, I actually just want D4nace to win this event. Like, nothing would make me happier.
You want Dan to take Ammy?
Yes.
Ooh, up airs. Roll up. And so, one thing that makes Maple supposedly win this matchup is because of how hard Maple can chase Kragg.
Yeah.
But if Joemama can't pull off those tech chases, if Joemama gets caught,
then Joemama's going to blow up super early because it is still a light ferret.
I was going to say.
Up against a rock beetle, man. It ain't.
Maple's still a lightweight.
The math doesn't add up in her favor.
And she does not have great drift, so a string of fairs will absolutely kill. And if you can't find those confirms, you've got to get those kills. And not a lot of kill power on that down smash. Not on Kragg. You got to get him to like 150. This is a big stage.
Oh, forward strong does the trick,
though.
and
the taunt.
The taunt. I love Lily just doing a little taunt, too. I never noticed that before.
Getting away, trying to...
Getting a tech roll behind, and the chase on the platforms.
Both these players are just trying to free up space right now, because neither of them are at kill percent, of course, so and they're kind of out of that free combo zone of like 0 to 60.
Yeah.
Up air tether, there. Exactly what you're supposed to do. Grab that percent. Not going to get much more off of that. Maybe a down B if you want to be tricky.
Yeah, but the second up air definitely won't be killing.
Trying to get the edge guard. Because the edge guard is where Maple can really tear things up.
Oh, there we go. And another taunt.
Another. Taunts get bodied is a thing, but...
I don't know, man. He taunted before, and then he bodied, so...
So maybe he's just trying to write a new narrative.
That's the truth, man. That's what amateurs do. They're the start of something special.
They really are.
It's the
they
first
really,
step.
really are, yeah.
So, like, this is a new story. The story of Joemama.
The story of Joemama or Dan. This could be a great comeback.
Yeah, I'm actually...
Up air, up air, up air.
Joemama, though. Okay, he's actually not really taking any hits.
Free damage. Thank you, Lily.
Oh,
Ooh, that up air.
There we go. Dramatic lightning. The special mood being set.
Ooh, didn't parry the rollout. Fair. Up air, up air.
Does it?
Got a kill. He was at that percent. He was at 80. So, double up air will follow. You can't get out of it. Not
is D4nace going to just switch immediately to Claren?
Oh, he should.
He really should. He really should.
He should go to Claren because that's an easy matchup against Maple.
Oh, no.
He has counter pick advantage.
He isn't, though, because you need to commit to character before you get to stage striking.
Yup. That's how it works in this game.
Uh-oh.
And we're going.
This is looking kind of spicy now.
I'm surprised that Joemama let him come back here because DSR says he shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, DSR means he has veto rights.
Yes.
So,
and in this stage, I don't know. We'll see though.
It is a very large blast zone stage, which I guess for Maple that actually does affect things because she has a bit of a harder time chasing people right into the edge of blast zones.
Which means I think we're going to see more kills from Joemama off the top. A little bit more of those dash attack up airs.
Yeah, yeah.
And then up air, tether, up air, maybe. I don't know. We'll see, though.
Yeah. Wow, just waiting for the tether and immediately answering back.
Oh,
charge. And that's it. That charge just gave that intimidation to make that recovery timing even harder.
Because if he tried, because he could have gotten back with an up B.
Yeah.
But he knew if he did, he was going to eat those shards, probably not get his resources back, and maybe get hit by the smash itself and just die.
Yeah.
So he went for the harder edge guard and didn't have the height for it. Or the harder recovery, I should say. Up air, tether, and air.
Landing back on ground, and Joemama's chance to try to take this first stock and even things up.
Oh.
Lily cannot stop the rock, though.
No, but it is free damage.
Yeah, that's true.
We take those. It's not a lot, though. So it's not really that good.
Right now, we're seeing Joemama start fishing for these smashes, though, and that's kind of scary to see.
I just want to see one parry on these spikes, because Dan's starting to throw him out.
Oh, standing on that rock, actually saving his life.
It also got rid of the wrap. It got rid of the mark, because he got wrapped first, and then hit by the shards, but down tilt or dash attack into up B. Easy.
Oh, and just waiting for the tech roll in. Joemama riding so much momentum, trying to catch the forward air. Tries to kill the pillar right afterwards too, but Dan sees himself right past it.
Up air.
Joe keeps up the follow-ups.
Even game. He tied that up so quickly. He brought this back. And then one good solid edge guard, one chase. This is where Maple wins, when you can just follow. You can follow so hard. You can follow so hard.
It. Dan's gonna lose his second stock, and Joemama takes the lead.
Oh my goodness. And this is just Ammy's. By the way, top 8 hasn't started yet. I don't even know when top 8 starts. It should be like another hour or so.
Probably, yeah, because we got intermediates right after
Yeah,
this.
so probably another hour, hour and a half. But we'll see. I'm actually excited for intermediate. So that'll be hype.
Oh, and he's going to be catching that forward air.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, I like that use
He's
of...
dead. Yep. Nothing Maple can do.
Yeah, because he had to use the up air to break through that rock, but he didn't have a double jump to double jump up air through it. And that would end up causing his doom. Dan,
even game.
It actually is. But it is Joemama playing the spacing game slightly better. He's being
that nair. Nair was so good.
Getting himself some big punishes.
I feel like, you can't run. You can't run from Maple.
There is no escape.
Ooh. And again, now he's just get rid of that rock. Get that out of here.
I think Pants just yelled, "Avenge me, Joe."
Down smash. Down smash. Not gonna kill.
Gonna do it. The DI was ready to go by Dan.
Oh.
He's just building up some more space, getting himself some down special.
Oh, the shards hit. 122% on Kragg. 69% on Joemama. Dan might have made a mistake.
Oh, the down strong won't do it.
He's getting a lot of 69 charge from this. He's getting so much 69 charge. It's not being stopped.
It actually is almost insurmountable at this point.
It's too much.
Dan to change the game's math so that this percent number is impossible to reach, perhaps.
Forward smash.
Oh.
Period. And
there
that's game.
we
Up,
go.
Down, smash. The power of 69 in AZ cannot be stopped.
Joemama takes it over D4nace, ending his run at 3rd place in the amateur bracket. But along the way...
Is that the best placing Dan's ever had? 3rd place in